There you go. Hello. And our honeymoon begins. Our first stop is, where are we?
Headley House in York.
Yorkshire.
Yeah.
In York. Yeah, York. So we're staying here one day, one night. Yep. So we've just arrived and it's on now about 11.
Just gone 11.
Just gone 11. Yeah. So we're going to take you around and show you some history of York. Hopefully
going to a Viking museum.
Viking museum.
It'll be today or whether it'll be tomorrow morning.
Or tomorrow morning. But you'll see that on this little footage.
And we've got an outdoor jacuzzi over there that we're going to get in later. Yeah. Whether we take you with us, who knows?
Who knows? We'll see. We'll see. But stick around and we'll see you on our little travel on our honeymoon. Ooh. What's this? Someone's left their jacket. We're going through the gardens. York. What do they say?
Museum Gardens.
York Museum Gardens. So shall we go in there? Yeah, why not? Let's go in there. It's cool. See what we got. We've got some little St Mary's Lodge. Into the garden. Oh, we've got a little map here. What's this here? We've got 19th century gatehouse. Oh, that's Mary's Lodge. That's where we are. That's where we come through. Oh, and the Yorkshire Museum's up there.
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
The architecture on that.
Hey?
The architecture on that.
That's amazing. Look at that. Right, we're going to walk through this bit. If we see any more buildings, we'll turn you on. I think there's one over there. But we'll turn you on when we get closer. Looks like it used to be an old church. Wow. Oh. It reminds me of that film of Sinbad. Is it Sinbad where the skeletons come out and attack you? All these stains. Amazing. Are you filming, is it? It is, take pictures. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, that's got to be it. Do not climb wall.
Either get in the picture or get out of it, guys.
Wow, I can swing it over here. Look at that. Wow. That's where we're going. Let's just take some pictures. I think Medusa's coming. Here comes Medusa. Don't look into her eyes, chaps. You'll turn to stone. Right. What's this one here? Another part of the wall. What's this down here? Alright, we got the, you read it, I can't read it.
The Multangular Tower. This tower was formed on the northwest corner of the Roman legionary fortress of Eboracum. It was built about 300 AD on the site of an older and simpler tower. The larger stonework at the top is medieval.
Oh wow, right at the bottom, what's that at the bottom?
Presented the National Association of the Master Monumental Masons at their conference in York in September 1968.
Ah, awesome. We have now arrived to see the Vikings, so we're just queuing up, and when we get in there, we'll switch you back on. It's gonna be awesome. We're on a roller coaster. It's going very slow though. Oh, here we go.
Steady.
What are you doing?
Taking a picture.
That's where we are.
Around the time that Eric Ludach, the last Viking king in Norway, was banished, Jorvik expanded dramatically, with new streets, new churches, and a brand new style of houses. It was a busy place, with people arriving from all over the Viking world to visit, trade, and settle. In this multicultural society, people have different appearances, languages, religions, and possessions. The remains of part of this Viking city were found right here, and by carefully piecing together all of the archaeological evidence and what we know from other sources, you can now visit the Viking age. You have arrived by the river first.
Oh look, this is our village.
Houses and workshops, many of them newly rebuilt. Some, like this damaged one, are victim of unintended hardware. As ships became more seaworthy, the Vikings created wider trading lanes, sometimes using chains and middlemen to carry goods from one side of the Viking world to the other.
What's he doing first?
The carry shells found here suggest trade in Central Asia.
See, our position's tied up, big kinky.
It's possible that our traders like this one made their way to Europe to sell their goods. Slaves of all countries and double elsewhere, bringing with them the spoil that they're ready to rapidly. Slaves were an important part of society all over northern and western Europe. It looks like this slave is trying to make his way up to Copenhagen. But before we get there, let's have a look at some of the many castles.
What are you doing to her? A bit of kinky bondage in with the old Vikings there.
Comb cases, skates, and bone plates.
Hey look, there's your skull up there.
The ones found here were made from many pieces riveted together and then decorated. We know that the Vikings like to keep themselves well groomed, as we found many combs in the excavations, as well as items such as tweezers and even ear screws. We'll now head away towards the stream of Copenhagen and meet some more of the people who lived and worked here. Ahead, you can see a simple, single-story building, rubbish bins in there. It's not likely that they grew much food in the yard, but they probably kept animals, such as those pigs you can see in the pen around the fence. From the many pig bones we found here, we know that Viking pigs were quite short and had a long snout like a wild dog. They ate almost anything, so would have been a great way to turn household waste into meat. Here's the blacksmith's house. Look inside and you can see his wife by the fire. Grummy, the blacksmith, is teaching his son how to sharpen a knife he just made. Viking age smiths were masters of their craft, and here in Norway they made everything from needles to beautifully ornate handles. Now we'll go across to the next property and visit his neighbour, Honeymoon, a woodturner who lives in one of the new style wooden playhouse buildings. Honey is making cups and bowls by turning wood such as oak, brass, and his coal made. You can see all the wooden core waste on the ground which children may have used as spinning tops. By the way, it's this trade that many think gave its name to Copenhagen, the street of the cup makers.
It's giving you the eye.
Another building is being built behind Granny's house. Here, the cellar is being dug out and lined below here before the upper story is built. You can see the stack of turrets over there that are going to be used to roof this building. Looks like the building is having the rest of it.
What? Oh, stack of turf. You alright, mate?
The children are taught to follow their grandparents. We found a little island which
Oh, shit. That's cool.
Let's go back towards the river where big trading ships have come up from the North Sea. Here, traders are unloading their goods alongside fishing boats in the port. Goods and raw materials from across Britain, as well as gold and iron items from Britain, are brought into the food. Dinners and bars from Britain alongside sandbag, perfumes, and Eurasian from Scandinavia, and good wine from Viking. York was truly bustling, a vast international trading centre. Here's some fishermen cleaning their catch and mending their nets. Fish from the rivers and the sea were brought into York, and we found thousands of fish bones that tell us exactly
Oysters, they oysters down there. They oysters? Yeah, oysters, yeah. There you go, signs are white and Roman.
This base has been reconstructed based on a score that was found in York. Later on in the visit, we see more real places like this.
Fishing.
This next book is
Fish moving? I don't see it move. Oh yeah, it is moving.
The people of York strung fleece, then dyed and wove their own wool to make textiles from which they made their own clothes. Natural dye products such as madder, weld, wool, and dyer's green wool were all used to create shades of red. Small pottery lamps and wax candles were used to create light so that the people who lived here could carry out their everyday tasks. In this front room, you can see a woman working at the loom, which was used to weave woolen cloth for clothing and blankets. We're now moving into Coppergate itself, an important commercial street right in the heart of the city of York. As you can see from these stores, you can buy almost anything. Coppergate is just one of the many streets in the city, which was home to more than 10,000 people. The streets of the city of York are covered in filth and muck, rutted by cartwheels and with potholes everywhere. This leather worker seems to be having a problem sewing his shoe pieces together and looks like he has Vikings disease, or Dupuytren's contracture. You can see it's caused the fingers on his hand to become claws. It's a genetic disorder that runs in families and seen particularly in middle-aged men. Tradition has it that it originated with the Vikings who spread it throughout northern Europe and beyond, travelled and intermarried. This couple here are arguing about what to have for supper, meat or fish. But it seems that life hasn't changed too much over the last 1,000 years. They're arguing in Old Norse, but if you listen carefully, you can hear Old English, Middle Welsh, and Old Irish all being spoken in this street. Here's a food seller trying to sell this wealthy-looking woman a cabbage of some sort. It doesn't look like the type of thing that would tempt her or her young lady. This woman looks like she's struggling to cross the road.
Hey Rachel, what are you doing in here?
We only found 2 complete skeletons in the excavation. This woman...
Oh, that's Rachel. No! Hey Rachel. Hi Rachel. Oh, she's turned around and say hello. Hello Rachel. I hope that's mine.
You can find out more about her in the galleries to come.
Bye everybody.
And another of the new books. The first Vikings who came here were not Christians and worshipped their pagan Norse gods. They seem to have adopted Christianity quite quickly. There is lots of evidence for there being a Viking era church just behind Coppenham, and there were many other new churches built in Rome at this time. There is a priest who used to last night. He would always have worn stone as seen here, as it marked his priestly status. We found a very small silk, pink-coloured reliquary pouch in one of the buildings. The embroidered cross on it suggests that it once held holy relics, which have since disappeared and are now a mystery. Each property is separated from the next by woven wattle fences. We know from the 5 tons of animal waste found in the excavation that the people's diet was quite similar to ours, with lots of beef, pork and mutton, as well as poultry and fish. Supplying this food may have been one of the reasons for the major changes in the countryside this year at this time. In this backyard, animals have been slaughtered to provide multiple resources. Body parts of cattle must have been a fairly familiar sight and smell around 5 years old. As well as supplying meat, cattle carcasses also provided corn and honey, both valuable resources for making everyday items. Stomach contents and cow dung were other byproducts of this slaughter. There must have been loads of flies breeding rubbish pits and dumps across the city. The red helmet there on the fence would have been a regular visitor, scavenging in the city, particularly in the backyard like this. Toilets would also have been situated in the backyard. Bits in this yard were clearly used for the tree, as they were full of human waste, as well as mud on the top of Viking toilet. This man here doesn't look too happy to be disturbed. So perhaps we better move on.
There's a toilet.
Here we are in our final house. In the excavations of Coppenham, we found a few Viking Age musical instruments, including a set of panpipes which can still be played. Music, saga telling and poetry must have been important for the Viking world. Iceland and Scandinavia have culturally rich in storytelling, traditionally developed in Viking times.
Right guys, we're just going to get your coins stamped, and one's going to go to you guys for the charity, and of course me and Rachel are going to have one each.
This is what we're turning them from. Blank pieces, which would have been silver back in the day. They're pewter here. If they're real silver, there'd be a big scary person next to me.
Yeah.
So you put on the bottom coin stamp. Now these coin stamps is how you get the image onto your coin. Now, I'm going to put this on next. The Vikings did not use this, just make sure I don't break my arm by accident. The Vikings held it themselves like that, making money hand over fist. That's where it comes from.
Yeah.
Alternatively, they had an apprentice do it, or slave children. Now it's going to be a loud bang to warn you. 3, 2, 1. And the coin has now been made.
Look at that.
Yeah,
So I have
there you
one.
go guys.
Thank you. So I'll put that into here, which contains a little bit of information about these coins.
Brilliant. Lovely.
So that's one.
Thank you very much.
Now the second one. Give me a loud bang in 3, 2, 1. It's a little bit scuffed, so I'm going to do it again.
Yeah.
Loud bang in 3, 2, 1. Much better. Have another one, please. Thank you. And now, I'll be making the final one for you. So, once again, a loud bang. In 3, 2, 1. So, that final piece. Now, you've got 2 coins in one here. Both sides are heads.
Ah.
So if you ever play heads or tails with these coins, always say heads.
Brilliant.
One side is St. Peter's penny, minted in York, which shows that York is accepting to both religions. And the other side, with all the writing, is King Athelstan's coin, the first king of England.
Brilliant.
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 So I hope you enjoyed the video as well.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Hope you have a good day.
So there you go, guys. We have now got to a Viking coin for the charity, so that will be up in the drawer on our first stop. So you can play the double-headed with friends. So we'll see you when we get outside. Hi guys, I hope you enjoyed our first day honeymoon. We've just finished for the day. We're going to get into this a splendid, large jacuzzi with a nice bottle of sparkling. So we're not hanging about. We're going to see you later. Cheers. Cheers.